I get the feeling the finale's gonna be long. Anyway, here's a warning yet again. Pixel Puzzle Makeout League's last episode features visual effects such as flashing lights and screen shaking. These effects can be disabled from the options menu. I am not going to disable them. I think I did at the beginning, and then I was like, no, I want to see the full effects. Please be aware that the text of the story may refer to these effects even when disabled. So yeah, if you have epilepsy or if you are very sensitive to shaking and stuff like that, this is the moment it happens. Okay? If you are somebody that struggles with, say, reality, listen, as somebody that also struggles with the reality, this doesn't affect me too much. It could. Because it is going to shift a lot. Like the different imagery and stuff like that. So just be aware. It's going to look very weird at certain times. I'm just letting you know. There's going to be a lot of glitchy effects and stuff like that coming through. Do you have a puzzle that can't be solved? A conundrum eating away at your soul? If you need help finding help when no one's left to help, then help yourself to help from. Puzzle League. Looks like we found each other at the end of the world. Can I get one last status report for one last meeting? We've uncovered the corruption that infected our city's government. No, more like our entire world. And I suffered a slight existential crisis. We rescued some survivors but couldn't stop the bombardment of foreign objects. And I had a mild existential crisis. We evacuated everyone from the northern shelter into a bunker that will likely become their tomb. And I only had a crisis of fate! Yay me! What about Pycea? So she really is missing. In our hour of need, we lost the most important corner of our round table. Round tables don't have. I'm worried too. After Pycea said to be continued, she... Wait, what was continued? Pixel Girl? Are you okay? Hey, take my hand. Again, if you struggle with, like, reality and stuff, this can kind of be a little jarring. It kind of depends on your state. Like, for me, I didn't have much issues for it. It can be. I'll let the gratuitous hand-holding slide for now. When was the last time each of us saw Pycea? I haven't laid eyes on her since we split up. Your forehead's heating up. You should sit down. I'm fine, really. Ahem. Darling, do you remember where we last saw Pycea? I don't remember becoming your darling. Fortunately, I wasn't speaking to you. I saw her... Where was I? Maybe in the robot? Why can't I remember? Robot? I don't remember us running into any robots. Us? When were you with Pixel Girl? All day, I think? I remember a lot of running. Are you joking? We spent all that precious time together. Look, everyone, I know this might not be the best time to bring it up, but on the other hand, there might not be any other time. Pixel Girl and I are dating now. We know this might change the team dynamic, but honestly, this is the best policy and all. That's right. That's right. Everything's all mixed up. Pardon? Did you even consult Pixel Girl before deciding you two were riding off into the sunset? The end of the world is no excuse to force your feelings on someone. Besides, Pixel Girl and I were only moments from consummating our relationship before we were cruelly interrupted by duty. Consummating? Kissing. He means kissing. We almost kissed. I wanted to kiss it, but then we had to save the day again. But I thought Chess and I helped people to get out of the shelter instead. See, this is what I'm talking about, like the whole um, feeling disoriented and stuff like that. This might be kind of uncomfortable for certain people. Seriously, after everything you said on the mountain? I thought you cared about me. Were you just playing with my heart, Pixel Girl? What? If I may repeat, what? I meant everything I said. To all of you? This is ridiculous. I can't blame you for being charmed by our multitudes, but when did either of you have the time? Pixel Girl has accompanied me on every investigation since this puzzle tower mystery started. While you were goofing off at the library, we were running museum heists and saving babies. Please don't argue. Knock it off. Pixel Girl has always been with me. We defeated the Grandmasters and reunited the chess club. I went through so much character development. Sudoku's the one who's been goofing around. I did actually goof off, but Pixel Girl was goofing off too. And I'm not going to let two boys fight over a girl they don't even have ownership over. What is this, junior high? I know my own feelings, and the only person whose feelings matter to me right now is Pixel Girl. There's no point in arguing. Go ahead, Pixel Girl. Tell them the truth about us. Please, Pixel Girl? Pixel Girl? Who do you have feelings for? The person I've fallen for is... Pycea. What? I'm in love with Pycea. If you really care about me, you'll help me go looking for her right now. Well, where the heck is she? When did you see her last? And does she have time to explain herself? I trusted you. Wait, no, I don't know why I said that. The one I truly hold in my heart is... Crossword is the only one for me. Oh, she picked a different answer. Why did that just happen? Oh, that's just too far. Crossword, your stupid flashcard vocabulary jumping her brain up. I swear, just because you're tall and suave doesn't mean you automatically get the girl. Jealous that I can play the field better than you can? Hey, back off. Leave my boyfriend alone. Which one? It's Sudoku. That's not how this works. I'm out. Good luck with the apocalypse. I'm off to find my real friends. Sudoku, wait. I meant everything I said last night. I never lied to you. I never lied to any of you. Why are we all fighting? We need to look for Pycea. I think she's in the center of the earth. No, she's at the bottom of a lake. We're on the mountaintop. But I was with Chess at the library. The museum, Coffee Palace, City Hall. Where was I? Really? Sudoku, it's cruel to play with a girl's heart like that. That's rich coming from you. We have to stop fighting. There's an explanation for all of this. Stay out of this. You want an explanation? We've been played. Where's Pycea? And why is Pixel Girl dating her? Or you, or me, or whatever she's saying. What am I saying? We have to look at the facts. Pixel Girl has always been at my side. And mine. Mine too. Always by their side. The only way that scenario could work out is if she snuck off with you two behind my back. And she would never do that. Right, Pixel Girl? I trust you. Please? I can trust you, right? Never... Pixel Girl? Pixel Girl! Pixel Girl, please. Pixel Girl? Pixel Girl! I hate all of you. Pixel Girl? Shut up! And here comes the effects. This is just the start of it. It gets worse. Shut up. Goodbye. Alright, enough rehearsing. Let's do it for real this time. Ahem. Hello, Puzzle League. It is I, the villain. Oh, my throat's making noises tonight. AKA your greatest enemy. But as the world is presently ending, perhaps we could come to an... What's that word? Stupid cards are getting smudged. Admirable? Adversarial? Oh, amenable! An amenable alliance. What do you say? Crossword, are you okay? You protected me even though I said all those things. It's merely a scratch. Even if we often bicker, you're still a dear friend. Besides, Chess took the worst of it. It's a leader's duty to get hit the hardest. Hey, wait, how am I supposed to say that? Hardest hit, get to duty, leaders, it's. And what do you know, my helmet actually works. Pixel Girl? Where is she now? She flew off after saying that she... No, I don't know what's true and what's false, but I know Pixel Girl cares about us. Indeed, whatever her true feelings are, I know there's no hate in her heart. Hello? Puzzle League? Your mortal enemies over here. I want to say it doesn't matter who she cares the most about, but it does. I don't want to lose her to either of you. I don't want to lose either. No way, no how. Pixel Girl and I are soulmates, so that's checkmate for you two. And yet I distinctly remember Pixel Girl and I falling for each other in the midst of an apocalyptic nightmare. We're definitely an item, this I swear. I see it fell for her too, far away from here apparently. If none of us are lying, the real question is, how did Pixel Girl fall for all four of us at the same time? I don't think there's an easy answer, but we have to find the truth. Can we go back to being a team now? I can hardly solve this mystery alone. Sure. I don't know if you can even hear this, but I'm getting my hands as close to the thing as possible. The mic. Oh, goody. You're all bosom buddies again. Go ahead, hug it out. Villain? What have you done with Pixel Girl? Finally, you noticed me. Here I stand at the end of the world, laughing in the face of certain doom, denying the very force of nature itself. Now look at the Puzzle League. 6 legs between the 3 of you, and yet you have none to stand on. So here I come, with 2 legs of my own, and 1 mighty back to carry this team on. What are you talking about? Leave this to me. The only back you need to worry about is going back to where you took Pixel Girl. And bringing us there too, so we can get her back. You think I stole your girlfriend? Not me, no, no. Our perky and persistent Pixel Girl was possessed by an unseen entity. So instead, I come to you like a pirate to parley. To parley? 6 down. From the French word meaning to speak, where enemies meet to come to an agreement. Parlor. Lay, we get it, crossword. You're the only member of the league who's read a book without pictures. Damn. If you know where Pixel Girl went. I'm sorry, did someone speak? I didn't even see you there. You're just so far out of my line of sight. Puzzle League, let's move our pieces. Let's turn the chessboard. Let's just get out of here. We don't need his help. And yet you have no idea where the city's most eligible bachelorette flew off to. Not to flash my modest intellect, but our options are rather limited. She must be inside the puzzle tower. What of it? Without her pixel puzzle powers, you'll waste your final moments stumbling in the dark, calling out for your promiscuous princess. What'd you call her? You have no idea what Pixel Girl is now a part of. Not that pawns like you could understand. You 3 are like dogs barking at their own reflections. That's enough. I'm chucking this hunk of rubble right between your eyes. Ha! It turned to dust? I'm a parasite in this world. I don't play by the same rules. Come on, try to hurt me. My powers are limited, but you can't lay so much as a finger on me. Oh, I don't need a rock to knock you flat. Once I get my hands around your throat, I'll... Oh, that's an interesting face. What was I doing? Come now, Sudoku. Weren't you going to hurt me? Sudoku, hey, you look pale. I just got major vertigo. You did this to her? From the beginning, you've had got... Let me redo that. From the beginning, you've had the wrong man pegged for the city's crimes. I'm not the one who sent chaos raining down on people. Those foreign objects were really sent to crush me. I'm being hunted by the very will of the world itself. But its attempts to crush me failed. The puzzle tower became my prison, but it also became my shelter. I saw this world, my mortal enemy, will use Pixel Girl for its final assault. Using her power, it will tear itself apart and burn the pieces to ash. And from the dust will emerge a new world without parasites. A perfect, simple world full of puzzles and no one to solve them. I'm the victim here. You're the victim. Nonsense. We saw you skulking in the puzzle tower, using that horrible machine to rain destruction on us all. You even tricked Pixel Girl into finishing the job for you. Did he? She jumped at the chance to solve more pixel puzzles. I see the spark of realization in your eyes. But the villain was the first one inside the puzzle tower. If we were locked out, then I suppose he could have been locked in. Closer, closer you creep towards the truth. What's the point of this guy, then? Everything is the point of me. Pixel Girl is the catalyst that will be used to destroy me and everything else in this world. If you want to save her, stop this evil plan, and save me. You'll have to climb to the top of the tower. But without pixel puzzle powers, you'll never find your way back up. So you need me. Did he do something? He kind of waved his hand around, I guess. Look, I also have pixel puzzle powers. They just don't work outside the tower. Now I know what you're about to say. There's no way we'd ever work with you, villain. We're sworn enemies. And yet, without his help, we'll never find Pixel Girl. Alright, villain, lead the way, but no funny business or you'll keep doing impressions of us. Can you cool it for 2 minutes? Sorry, living out this near-death experience for weeks puts me on edge. Exhilarating yet exhausting. League? The villain has a point. Seriously? What choice do we have? We can't find our way through the tower without Pixel Girl. Teaming up with someone like him could spell our doom. If our only other option is sitting here while Pixel Girl suffers alone, then I'll take the risk. I don't trust him at all. But I'll trust in you, Chess. I concur. I don't really care who you trust as long as you do what I say. We're almost out of time. Let's move out, puzzle pedantics. We're working with the villain now. Fantastic weather for the apocalypse, isn't it? I don't really like this guy. Team, make sure you keep an eye on him. If he starts using his powers, we'll ditch him and head for the tower ourselves. How can you get anything done when you're all so slow? We're in stealth formation. I do not intend to get crushed just yet. Look up. Do you see any objects falling from the sky? They stopped. The air is so still. Nothing will fall while Pixel Girl is at the top of the tower. Good news for once. The world is still about to be compressed into a fraction of the smallest object you can imagine. So let's pick up the pace. We need to reacquire Pixel Girl so she can use her pixel puzzle powers to vaporize a god and give this story a happy ending. You want to use our newly developed superpowers to spare you from the divine justice. If you get what you want, will the attacks on the city stop for good? Yes. We don't have a choice then. Sudoku understands. She has brains enough to share amongst the three of you. Don't you get tired from running off on all those tangents. So says the heroes who have been investigating for weeks with nothing to show for it. Fair point. So you really weren't the one dropping foreign objects on the city? No. Did you read into the subtext of anything that's happened so far? Context clues, people! Context! I am not the true villain here. I mean, I'm the villain, obviously, but I'm not a monster. All I wanted was Pixel Girl, and to not be crushed by falling objects. That's why I had to hole up in the puzzle tower. The tower is the only thing strong enough to resist being knocked over by a giant bowling ball. One could hardly call it a fortress. On our last visit, we saw you nearly battered down by an object that punctured the wall. Plus, that pencil smashed right through the front door. Oh wow, why didn't I consider that possibility? Would I really smash down my own front door while trying to hit you? Someone else smashed that door open so Pixel Girl could get inside. Someone who was mad that I got to the tower first. Tea time! That key is the first foreign object I've seen that doesn't look dangerous or enormous. I think this key was meant for Pixel Girl. I just happened to find it before she did. With it, I was able to get into the puzzle tower, lock the door behind me, and hole up until I could get together with Pixel Girl. At least that was my original plan. Then you got lost. Once you were inside the puzzle tower, you couldn't find your way back out. With the cunning you possess, it seems odd that your own sense of direction would fail you. I say that makes you a 4 across. The villain's favorite insult. Full. This confused pup bites back, laugh it up. I finally got out of the puzzle tower on my own, which means now it'll be nearly impossible to get back up again. And here's the scene of the crime. Villain, you say the world itself knocked the door of the puzzle tower down? Just how can the world be so angry at one person in particular? The will of this world is a thinking, conniving force that wants me gone. What crime I committed, I can't say. I'm a villainous mastermind, after all. After all... I tried to explain my reasoning to Pixel Girl, but she wouldn't listen. You cornered her in the dark and tried to kill her. I didn't intend to do battle with her. The tower does things to the mind. It doesn't make up for your attempted assassination of my... our mutual romantic interest. I'm not the best at talking to others, and I had a horrible headache at the time. Trying to see things from my point of view. You also kidnapped her. She gave me butterflies, so I gave her a gas grenade! I am extremely bad at talking to others. A gas grenade for butterflies is definitely not the way to, impress people. That's a way to get sent to jail. Something about Pixel Girl seems so familiar, so approachable, and yet so distant. I felt such a happiness, yet deep, crushing sadness just from seeing her smile. So I couldn't build up the courage to talk to her face to face. If I wasn't such a coward. Never mind. We aren't all so blessed as to have the sunshine attention of our protagonist aimed at our hearts. What's your real story, villain? If the will of the world is after natural order, then why aren't you a part of that? How did you become a parasite? Let's not dally. We have a lot of climbing to do and little time left. Let's just get inside already. I want to see Pixel Girl again. We turn and walk into the puzzle tower. The villain is narrating now. The 3 heroes and me.